Well, he's dangerous. Okay, I gotta figure out his moves. Okay, he does a jump. Where is he? Where the fuck did he go? I don't even know where he is. What? Where'd he go? So these guys have vampiric teleportation powers. That's all I need. Welcome back, everybody, to The Infected. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we are going to go into town for the first time, meet the trader, probably kill some Vambies, and hopefully find some blueprints. Before we get started with the episode, though, I do have a couple of off-camera things I want to share with you guys. So I made myself a stone storage crate. Then I crafted a log cart. Very useful. I have to say, man, this thing is a game changer. It saves so much traveling back and forth. I love it. Then we made ourselves an iron ingot shelf. And 10,000 years later, I filled it up. Killed ourselves a wolf. And yes, I remembered to wash my hands. And we ran down a chicken. Alright guys, I have some bad news. When I was working on that montage, I thought I had the game paused, but I didn't. And so I ended up dying. And so yeah, we have one death. It's an AFK death, so it doesn't count, but it did happen. I think I probably just ran out of food and water or something. So anyway, yeah, it's day 7. And by the way, these are my stats so far. What does that do? Oh, that's like details where we got them. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. How many frogs have we killed? We've killed 34 frogs. Look at us. And 5 chickens and 2 wolves. Hell yeah. ATV found trailer truck. Ooh, this would seem to suggest there is a truck maybe we can control in the game. That's cool. All right. Well, anyway, so that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, can't do anything about it. One thing I don't like about this game is you can't do multiple saves. Otherwise, you know, I could have potentially gone back. But we just move forward from here. Okay, so since it is day 7 and, geez, almost noon, I don't think we would have had a Vambi attack. Because they would have had to, and I don't see any damage on my spikes either, they would have had to come through here into my house and kill me. And I don't think that happened. I think what happened is I ran out of food and water. So, yeah, let's just take it from here. I wish I wanted to start out in the morning, but we can't do that now, so we're just going to have to do the best we can. Before we do take off, though, we probably should make sure that we're in good shape food and water-wise. Oh, God, we're not even rested either. That's frustrating. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just eat all the food we currently have and drink all the water we currently have. And that gets us in pretty good shape there. We have a little more clean water in here, so we'll fill that back up. And I think under the circumstances, we're about as good to go as we can be. I'm going to put that in there. Something tells me it probably would not be a good idea to go somewhere without the lighter. So we're going to keep the lighter with us. Oh, by the way, I also realized that if I go to my player armor, that's where I can see my shield and its durability. So if you guys mentioned that in the comments from one of the earlier videos, I just haven't seen those yet because I've been recording these episodes pretty much back to back. The first episode released this morning. So I've seen a few comments from that one, but none of the others so far. All right, well, let's go ahead and head on into town then and see what can happen. Now, one other thing I do want to mention in regards to the comments is, one of you guys told me I could put a storage bin inside this cart, but it wouldn't let me do it. It was just red the whole time. Just to demonstrate that, because you said put a couple of storage, I thought you said put a couple of storage bins in this cart and then take the cart to town so I have something to put my loot in, which made perfect sense, except for if I go here, go to placeables, storage, and grab the container, see it's red. It doesn't let me do that. So maybe that's something that you used to be able to do and they patched it out or something. So yeah, I don't know. If there is a way to do it in this version of the game, let me know what I'm doing wrong, because it doesn't appear like I should be able to do that. Unless it's like a different kind of storage. Like placeable storage. Weapon rack, stones crate, coal crate, sandstone crate, chest rack. I mean, I don't know. Cooler? Store and preserve a small amount of food. Yeah, see, it won't let me put that in there either. Yeah, if we find some plastic, we definitely want this. So anyway, if there is a way to do it, let me know. Otherwise, it appears to me like that has been patched out and you can no longer do that. So it kind of sucks, but you know, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. All right, one other thing is, I don't think it's wise for us to go anywhere without our stone axe and our pick. Oh, by the way, this, damn it, Jim. This stuff is still here. So maybe when you throw it down on a foundation, it doesn't disappear. Or maybe because it's a crafted item and not like a resource, it doesn't disappear. I don't know. But anyway, we still have this, which is good. You know, so that way we can still use those. We don't really care so much about the stone spear, but these two items definitely. So that's good to know. If they do have some kind of a decay timer, it is a long one because those have been sitting there for a couple days now. All right, so the plan is to go into the town where the trader is, mix it up with some Vambies, hopefully find some schematics, and see what's what. Well, let's do that. The town is... Where are we at? Town is just right down here. We checked this ambulance on day 1. I don't know if the vehicles respawn. Yeah, scary music. No, it says it's empty. I wouldn't think they would respawn. That would not make any sense. Of course, it kind of doesn't make sense that trees respawn either, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Oh, geez. Yeah, see, us being tired is not ideal, I have to say, but I don't think I want to come into the town at night. And I don't want to wait a whole nother day. Because as time goes on, we get closer and closer to the hordes. All right, let's search a dry brick. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave this stuff in here. Just note to self, this stuff is in here for future retrieval. But we don't need to grab it right now. So I hope that we can... I hope we don't get rushed by a bunch of Vambies. I think we can probably handle one at a time. But if we get a bunch, that could not go well for us. Of course, we do have a katana. They don't. You know what, though? Some of them do actually have weapons, I've noticed. Those two hombres are really close to one another. Does this game have a rock-throwing mechanic to distract, like 7 Days to Die does? I don't know. Alright, well, let's get this out. And no, we're not going after chickens right now. I'm not sure if there's a way to just attract one without the other. Because, see, that guy is... Well, he was looking at us. Okay, let's run back down here. So we just got the one dude. Okay. Have a katana... What the hell? Have a katana sandwich. Ooh. He's kind of dodgy. He's tough, too. Okay, I did not do a good job of that, obviously. Because I'm trying to... Oh, what's that? Green tea tin can be looted in... Okay. I don't know. What do I do with that? I've seen it in the menu. Obviously, we need it for something. I was trying to get an idea for A, his movements, and B, how many hits it took to kill him, and it took a lot of hits. So, do we have any issues other than just low health? We don't appear to. Yeah, we need to make sure we use our shield. We could eat one of these for health. I don't know, we probably should. Because, yeah, let's just do it. A split one. See, that gave us a whole bunch of health back. Plus, oh, look at all that. Okay, so we're actually, that was probably worth doing. That was probably worth doing. Okay, so next time, block more. But again, that was for science. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for what it's going to be like. You know, taking on multiples of these guys at the same time is not going to be fun. That took longer to kill that guy than I thought it was. Okay, we have two kind of facing us. I do not want to take two on at the same time. That dude we fought was pretty dodgy too. So, dude, can you not see me? I'm right here. While the other guy is turned the other way. Okay, let's run out of range. Make sure we have stamina. There. Oh, he's throwing rocks at us. That's what he's doing. Okay, I just got to get the rhythm here. He's kind of scary. Missed, fucker. Well, I didn't miss that time. The shield is not as responsive. Oh, God, scary. It's not as responsive as I would have expected it to be. I mean, I'm like hitting. I'm hitting it and it's not coming out. Oh, we got some kind of microbial problem now. What do we get? Biofuel. That's exactly what we needed is biofuel. All right, so we have a problem here and in our arm and in our leg. So I think we have to cure. Yeah, this must mean we're infected, right? Infected wound. So let's split this and do this. Can we use a normal bandage on that? No. So it has to be a medicated. This is, I have to say, this is more dangerous than I was expecting it to be. Holy shit, man. What happens if we have to fight like multiples of those at the same time? Do we get better armor at some point? Oh yeah, we probably do. That's part of the problem. We have 0 armor on. No wonder we're so squishy. Okay. Our health is not good. I wonder if we would be... Does it tell us how much damage this does? It does not. I wonder if we should try the spear, because the spear is going to give us more reach. Dare I take another one of these? I think we should. Because you know what I like to say, right? 1 beef stew in the hand is better than 2 in the bush? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. One thing I had a problem with the sword is I would, sometimes I would go to block and the shield wouldn't come up. So I don't know if it was a stagger mechanic. Anyway, let's try the bone spear on this bastard. Oh shit. Pull him away from any other potential enemies. We know to use our... Yeah, use that if he throws shit at us. Okay, here, yeah, do your thing. Oh shit. Just gotta get that timing right here. Oh, see, now I did the spear and it didn't come up. Or not the spear, I'm sorry, the shield. Dodgy motherfucker. Got him. Alright. I still think these guys are a little jank, but they are dangerous. I will say that for them. They are dangerous. So, because of that, I have a little more respect for them. They're kind of scary. Okay, we didn't get infectinated, right? No. Okay. That did take some shield down, but that's to be expected. Okay, so that's 3. Should we... And I felt like I had a better handle of things with the spear than I did with the sword. That could very well just be because of the reach of it. Should we make sure the rest of the streets are clear first before we go into any buildings? I'm kind of thinking that might not be a bad idea. Okay, I think that's it for that. Okay, so let's just grab you and eat those. We kind of didn't really need to do that, but we did anyways. Alright, let's check the cars first. Eggs. Okay, grab all of that. Can we put stuff back into cars? Ooh, electric parts. Can I do this? I can. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. Let's grab everything out of there. Alright, so these are the only 2 cars we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the orange pickup truck for our temporary storage. Yeah, I'll take that in there. Cucumber seeds. This we don't need. You can get that anytime. Okay, so let's be systematic about this. We will start with this house. We'll go in here. What could possibly go wrong? This is kind of scary, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried. Search. Plastic. Yes, we need plastic. What is that? We don't need plant fiber. We can get that anywhere. Yeah, we'll take screws. What we need to do is... Oh! Yes! Okay, we'll take that. We need to find cloth and clay soil. Okay. Clothing, right? So we have some armor. Yeah, we'll take all of that. The kitchen. A big cucumber. Sure, I guess. I need to remember to shift right click. Potato sprout. Another egg. Cooked ribs. Hell yeah. That spoils in 2 hours because, while it was sitting inside this cupboard for God knows, I don't know, what, 50 years? It wasn't spoiling until I picked it up. That makes perfect sense. Gotta love the video games, right? Pumpkin seeds. God, that thunder is loud. Alright, I think we finished Searching those rooms. Lead ore. Potato, plant fiber. Plant fiber goes on the ground. Feathers, a dry brick. Sure. I'm sure we're going to need that for something. Can we search like the couch? A coffee tin, iron ore, and coal. I love it. More of the same. Just looking around in the backyard here. Okay, let's go upstairs. We could probably live in one of these houses if we wanted to, right? Who's going to stop us? We will take that and that. We do not need to take bark chips. Whoops. Alright, what's this? Pick up tech page. Tech points 1. Oh, so these are generic and we choose what we want. Interesting. I like the flexibility of that. I don't necessarily like the easy peasy lemon squeezy aspect of it, though. Well, I mean, if that's the way the game works, that's the way it works. So do I have to choose this now? Or can I choose it later? Yeah, I just got the... Okay, let's hold off on that then, because we got to think that through. My inclination is that we will... keep forgetting to do that. Is that we will go with the advanced workbench first. Okay, yeah, we'll take watermelon seeds. I think that's all we can do here. Okay, nice. Our very first house, ladies and gentlemen, has been looted. Was there... Wait a minute. Was there an upstairs... These damn doors, man. Is there an upstairs here? I don't... it doesn't look like there's an attic we can get into. That was nice that we found that. At least we recovered one of our medical bandages. Okay, let's leave doors open when we're finished, so that way we know that house has been looted. I don't know if the doors will reset once the game restarts, but we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's deposit some stuff in here, particularly big things. But pretty much, yeah, whatever, because we just need the room. We got some of that in there. I'm just going to put everything in there except for these items. Okay, let's see. What time is it? 6:30. Okay, let's get moving here. We'll do this house next. Look at that. A whole first aid kit. Hell yeah. 100 health and heals all injuries. We can craft that later too. Okay, good. Yep, we'll take plastic and mechanical thingies. An empty can and glass. Very important things to have in the apocalypse. How are we doing on our food? Yeah, let's grab... Oh, shit. There's an enemy. Let's grab this. Yeah, let's kill him. I don't want him wandering around being an asshole. trying to get used to movements and distances and shit like that. He is a dodgy dude. Alright, we did okay that time. It wasn't terrible. Got some fishing stuff on him, off of him. And I guess if we have any criticals, it'll show down here, right? So we don't have to keep looking. That's a pig. That's a big pig. Yeah, let's not mess with him. He'll probably attack us if we attack him. He should. I mean, all is fair, right? Definitely not going to keep this. We'll hang on to the nails, though. Those are relatively easy to make. Cooked bacon. Hell yeah. Pumpkin seeds. Raw liver. Okay. Pretty damn good stuff to have in the apocalypse. It tastes terrible, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do these houses even... Oh, nice. Even have Vambies in them? Or are they all just outside? We're gonna leave the bone... Thank God that big shit stacks. I'm gonna leave the bone there. For now, anyway. I might come back and get it after we drop this next batch of stuff off. Yeah, we'll take both of those. Take all of that. We don't have room for the dry brick, so we'll come back for the brick and the bone later. And I think that's it, right? I think that's it for this house. Alright, so... Is that this, take all? I thought there was a button. Well, there is a button in, like, our own storage where we can tell it to stack stuff, but apparently because this isn't our own storage, there isn't. So, let's go ahead and stack the big items first. The medical kit, apparently we can't put in there, which is fine. And then we'll just keep putting the rest of this stuff in until we can't. And it's going to take me a few trips to bring all this back, but that's okay. We can handle that. Alright. I think we need lead ore mixed with iron ore to make steel. I think. Can that go up there? Yeah. Alright, let's go grab the bone and the other thingy that we left in here. This. I'm going to empty everything out just in case these things do respawn at some point. And leaving something in there would prevent that. I don't know if that's the case, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we have we have a dry brick there, but we're not going to be able to fit anything else in there. That's a pretty good pile of loot so far. Okay, let's... Did he come out of that house? Oh, God, there's one over there, too. So, where are these guys coming from? I thought I just cleared the town. Did they... There's a medical thing in there. Small medical kit. That gives us 50 health. You know what? Let's take that right now. Because there are 2 enemies about. More liver. Alright, I'm a little bit nervous now that I know they can repop that quickly. Is this the trader? This is the trader. Okay. Can't go in there, can't go in there. So this is not like 7 Days to Die where you can loot the trader and then sell their loot to them. Okay. Fair enough. Well, except for I can loot that. Look at those ingots. She's just trolling me because she knows I'm going to try and loot stuff, so she's putting garbage in there. Okay, so that's... Oh, that's actual loot. Spoiled food? Do I need that, like, for farming or something? I don't know. Let's take it and drop it. Interact. All right, what is this? Elite Runner, Core Strength, Iron Stomach, Lucky Raider, Energy Boost, Master Crafter. Ooh. Learn to craft electrical and mechanical parts. So, are these technologies? Skills? All right. Workbenches, repair, hire workbench. Oh, okay. So these are specific technologies. I like that. I like that, actually. That mechanic. Elite Runner. Decrease, 50% decrease in stamina depletion. Increases the max weight of your... Oh, yes, please. Iron Stomach. Eat less and stay hydrated longer. Find better loot when scavenging. Sleep better and increase your body's energy level. 20% reduction in your energy depletion speed. Okay, sell. So what do I do? Put it here. Oh, that's cool. Info. ATV trailer location. Adds a map marker to the damaged ATV trailer location. This trailer is an attachment to the ATV that can be repaired and offers 60. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, please. But you know what? Let's not do this yet. I'm going to assume she's going to always have this. Let's wait till we actually have the ATV. All right, so I don't have anywhere near enough money to do any of this, but it's good to know that it's there, and it's good to know we can sell stuff to her too. Like, I mean, you want to buy a stone? She doesn't. I don't think you want to buy clay soil? Or 8 cents? Yeah, I don't think I want to sell anything. Okay, there's 2 bad hombres right there. And it's getting on in the day. So I think what we're going to do is let's pull as much of this shit out of here as we can. We will have to come back for the rest of that. I'm guessing this pig is neutral and not aggressive unless we poke him with a stick. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed with the katana, but that could just be me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, too. Okay, let's run this stuff back to the base, and then we'll come back and get another load, and hopefully we can do so without attracting unwanted attention. However, if we do, we are at full health, so there is that. And maybe we try the katana again a little more strategically than we did before. Oh god, that means we're going to get an attack? Well, I think we're reasonably safe inside of here as long as the VAMs don't... I need to make a torch. Oh, we're going to make some of those lights too. Okay, scary music. Something going to happen? That's a red sky. It's kind of scary. Reminds me of another game we play. Wait, it's 10 o'clock on day 7. Does that mean something? I hope not. I mean, the hordes aren't even supposed to start till the 14th day according to our settings. I don't know why we got the scary music, though. Nothing's happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in here. There it comes. Where are you? Oh. Do you guys always attack from the same spot? Dumbasses. Are they always going to come from over there? I mean, really? That's funny. All right, let's... Okay, so music does mean they're coming. It just means it might take a minute or two. So, note to self. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Anything that's a forgy type item, let's put in here. So, lead ore... I guess coal would be lead ore ingots. Put the stone in there. Made by placing wet bricks in the drying crate. See for details on how to make wet brick. Okay, that's obviously something we're going to need for building later. I don't know how important it is for us to be hanging on to that right now, though. Okay, let's go in here and... we can put the bones in there. So we got 3 of those. I had some extra planks that I didn't have room for in the thing, so I just put that in there. We might, since these are so easy to come by, though, can we... Yeah, let's just drop those. There's only 2 of them, so let's drop those on the floor to make room. And then we'll put this big shit in here. That can go in there. All of the rest of this is little stuff, so we should be able to fit probably all of it in here, and some of this will stack. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep those planks there. Hopefully they stay there. All right. We are actually in pretty good shape. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. And, oh, actually, let's do one thing before we leave. So, just so I don't forget for later. Let's drop you for a minute and pick up the repair hammer. So glad that we don't lose this stuff, you know what I mean? So you guys came here. Wait, what? How come that's not working? Oh, I've got to have sticks in my inventory. Right, okay. That makes sense. All right, spikes are fixed. So I think the name of the game when the horde comes, if we have some forewarning of it, I might put a spike thing down here too. All we need to do is just keep the spike fences in good repair. So we want to have sticks in our inventory. And then, you know, then we should be able to handle it. And I have it set to have a maximum of 5 zombs. Now, you know, one thing that one of you guys told me in the comments from the first video is that this game is very customizable, which it is, right? Meaning that I might up the difficulty on some things later on once I really kind of get in the groove. Either that or we'll just keep our first playthrough on normal settings for the whole thing, and then we'll do a new playthrough where we'll make things more challenging. Damn, I thought I heard footsteps. We know there's Vambies in the woods around the town. I think I want to stay... Yeah, leave that stuff there for now. I want to stay on the roads because I can see better. What the hell? He's standing up on a fence. Dude. What are you doing up there? Free shot? Oh, God. Run away. Missed, bitch. Okay, so I gotta kind of get used to their movements. So when he does that kind of dippity-doo thing, he's like posturing. And that's a good time to strike. Okay. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I hit the block button and it doesn't fucking come up. Pisses me off. Okay, this is intense. We didn't really get hurt too bad, but we did unfortunately get infected. So what exactly does that do? I don't know. I don't know what it actually does. Okay, so we killed him. There's another dude right by the orange truck. And there's a dude. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh! You got here fast. Well, he's dangerous. Okay, I gotta figure out his moves. Okay, he does a jump. Where is he? Where the fuck did he go? I don't even know where he is. What? Where'd he go? So these guys have vampiric teleportation powers. That's all I need. I don't know what happened. Oh, no. Is that him right there? Okay, we need to do something here. Does this give us any health at all? It doesn't. That guy was dangerous. Like, more so than the other one. Yeah, this food doesn't give us any health. I mean, we have 3 more beef stews. And we have this infection, too. You are infected, use medical. Does the medical bandage give us healing? So, all it says is it cures infected wounds. I don't know what this is doing to me. Maybe it's not doing anything at the moment, but it eventually will turn me into a Vambi? I don't know. Let's just treat it while we can, I guess. Oh, you know what? Are these guys more powerful at night? You know, with the whole vampire thing and all that. Okay, I don't know where that guy went. Okay. Let's pull him down the road. You know what? Screw it. I don't want to take a chance to die and eat. I feel like the controls are not as responsive unless it's like a staggering thing, which is, if that's what it is, that's fine because that's just the way the game works, but if it's jank controls, that's not fun. And reach is weird too. Okay. Whew. I think we did okay there. I'm still not convinced I like the katana. I think I honestly, I think I like the spear better. At least for fighting Vambies. So let's go back to the spear. Just, you know, because it's got the better reach and all that. Okay, is that jumping motherfucker? Oh, God. He's got a weapon. Oh, no. Okay, he does a double hit and then a kind of a power hit. A big hit there. I gotta kind of get... Wait, what is he doing? What? Okay, just trying to read things here. Wait. What the... He's running away? Dude, no. That is not allowed. Come here, bitch. I'll poke your Vambi ass. Oh, God. Got him. Whew. Okay. Hey, we're at 67 health. Could be worse. Could be worse, man. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I do feel like the monsters are a little janky. A little clunky, maybe, but they are dangerous. So, I will give them that. I am not going to take them for granted. Is that... I think that's another club swinging guy. But I started to kind of get... Okay, our shield is at 50%, so we do have to be aware of that. Can we get over here, grab some stuff, and then GTFO? Let's go. I'm going to go this way, but let's keep our eyes peeled because we know there can be in the woods back here, too. I just want to get out of this town. Because being in a Vambi-infested town at nighttime, no bueno. Okay. I think we're in the clear. Hello, Mr. Goat. Whew, okay, that was intense, man. That was intense. I have to say, overall, I am really enjoying this game. Hey, there's a boar in our yard, dude. Are you friendly? He's friendly. Okay, I'm not going to mess with him right now because we're not at full health, A, and B, I don't want to die. So let's transfer more stuff. Okay. You can hang out in the yard, but no pigs are allowed in the house. Sorry, I'm just not going to let that happen. I know I'm a terrible human being. Okay, so anyway, let's move stuff over. I really wish we could shift-click that stuff in like we can. In some cases we can, in others we can't. It's just kind of weird. Okay, let's cook up the liver. Oh, let's light. We have to light the fire too. Alright, the cooked ribs. Excuse me, the cooked ribs, let's just eat. You know what, though? We're not really that hungry. So... yeah, let's just hang on to that for a little bit longer. We probably need to start thinking about a storage for food. The ice chest thingamadoodle. Where did we see that storage? That requires 15 plastic. Holy shitballs. That's a lot of plastic. Okay, so we're just gonna need another normal storage bin for food. And since this is kind of like our kitchen area, we could probably put it right there, I'm thinking. turn you around this way. That'll clip all the way into the sticks. That's kind of weird that it does that. Alright, let's grab those 2 boards. And we need 6 more. Okay, this is dry food storage. If I put this in here, it doesn't change the spoil timer. Okay, that's good to know. Hour and 25, hour and 20. Yeah, let's just put all of this stuff in here. We'll keep these 2 guys with us. Is there a way to... Oh, yeah, you can flip that around with the mouse wheel. That was cool. So cooked liver. Also 2 hours. Max health, max stamina. Alright, so we will also put these in here for now, since they're going to last longer than these will. And yeah, that's our food storage. Okay, I think what we should do is sleep. We'll put that back there, and then go back in and see if we can finish out the town in the morning. So I will see you guys at the town in the morning. Alright guys, we are back at the town. I'm going to try a different tactic here. Let's see if we can avoid these guys. I would also like to know if I get inside a house and close the door, are they able to open the door and come after me? We can't, yeah, we can't open those kind of doors. Okay, let's crouch. We just have this house and that house to do, and then we will have looted all of them. Okay. Let's get to the business of looting here. Looting, rootin', tootin'. We'll take that and throw it out. Let me know in the comments, guys, if I should be hanging on to that spoiled food for like fertilizer or something. Grab that. A couple of iron ingots, that's good. Because, I mean, you know, everybody keeps raw iron ingots, or ore rather, in their bathroom sink. That's a normal thing. Okay, take all of that. We'll get rid of the cooked fish. Nice. Cucumber. More cooked fish, it looks like. Okay, let's go in here. Mechanical parts. Rope. You know what? I'm not gonna... Well, I'll take it for now, but we can check it if we need to, because that is very easy to make. Here's a tech page. Nice. We got 2 points. Okay, we'll do that. We'll look at that when we are finished here and go back to the base. But I'm inclined to... Okay, there's a guy out that way. I'm inclined to get the advanced workbench first, if we can. Because then we can make, you know, the iron axe and... presumably the iron pickaxe and better stuff. Okay. Let's go kind of stay over here. If we aggro that guy, I'm not too concerned about it. Well, I'm not as concerned about it as if we aggroed both of those guys. That's kind of what I mean. He's probably going to spot us right here. Okay, he turned the other way. I don't know how effective crouching is. We're going to assume that it is somewhat effective. Just going to move right for this house, then he aggroes, then we run towards him and away from it. Okay, he aggroed. Shit. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, when he does that big wind up, or when he does that, shit. Yeah, it's just a matter of me getting used to the attacks. Yeah, see, I should have went after him right there. When he runs off like that, is he going to get his buddies, or is he just running off? He hasn't hurt us once yet. See, I hit the fucking right mouse button and the goddamn thing didn't... Oh! You know what? We have a problem. I hit it again. We lost our spear. It's irritating because I am hitting the button, but it's not coming up. So, that's why I got a little heated there, man, because what the hell? I'm doing my job and it's not working. Is that a known issue in this game? Is it wire? Something else going on? I don't know. Okay, let's get to looting here. Well, there's some more bone shards to make a new bone spear, though I have bone shards back at the base, too. Let's stay crouched. More electronics, that's good. Seeds of some sort. We don't have room. Okay, yeah, so let's get rid of stones, clay. We will get rid of the rope if we have to. Let's just eat that right now. Okay, I'll take both of those. Take both of those. Lots of bone shards. All right, I think we have finished looting this village. That's a cave. I guess the red dot... Oh, that's our cart. Interesting. Alright. Is there any... There's a dude over that way. Is there anything good in a cave? Probably shouldn't go over there while we have a backpack full of loot. So let's head home. Alright, I think we're in the clear from the Bambies anyways. Didn't we have or leave some mechanical parts and something else in this other car? Let's go grab that while I'm thinking about it. Right, okay. We have room for all of that. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I am not at all happy with the responsiveness of the combat. I really am not. It's not responsive. And, you know, considering how dangerous these motherfuckers are, that's a thing. Now, here again, if it's a skill thing, if it's just because I have really low skill and it'll get more responsive as I skill up some way, I'm 100% fine with that. But if that's the way the game's going to play the entire time, then not fine with that. Really? You are one tough lamb. Yeah. There goes my stamina. Okay, we'll just let him go with a big slice in his back. I tried. So yeah, again, guys, let me know in the comments. Is that a skill thing? Is there some way, either by just fighting or by finding schematics, or some way that I can improve? Or is that just the way the gameplay works in this game? Because if it's the second thing, that's negative points in my book. I really, really love the crafting and the survival, but the combat, not so much right now. Not so much. Any hoozle. Okay, let's put all this stuff in here. I'm just going to have to store the wire in here for now. And obviously, yes, I know I can make more storage. And we probably will, but we'll put the rope in there for now, too. Okay, so let's see here. Before we wrap this episode up, let's go to technologies. I want the advanced workbench. Okay. And what else do I want? Butcher technology, maybe? I want to say probably, because then I think we get more meat and hide and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with that. If there's something else I should have taken first, just let me know for my own learning for future reference. But, you know, just looking at all of this, well, fridge technology, that would help with food spoilage, obviously, right? But I'm thinking butcher technology for now. So that's what we're going to go with. And again, very much welcome you guys' tips and comments, and, you know, help me to learn the game, that sort of thing. Go easy on anything that's spoilerish, if there even is anything spoilerish in this game, but tips and all that's great. All right, guys. So, yeah, that was pretty exciting times. Let's actually sit in our chair to heal up. I did that earlier too when I came back to the base before we went back into town. So it's so nice that we can do that. And then I think what we'll do. Is it raining? I don't know. I think what we'll do is let's make the advanced workbench and the butcher thingy before we wrap this episode up, assuming we can. Another question is, can you make everything in the advanced workbench that you can in the normal, or do we need both of those? Don't know. So let's go here. Placeables, advanced workbench. We need planks, iron ingots, copper ingots, and nails. Where do I get copper ingots, or how do I make them? Let's go here. Let's go here. And copper. Melt copper ore or fragments on the forge to create this item. 5 copper. Okay, so we're going to have to find copper first before we can do the advanced workbench. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Mother. Okay, so what about the butcher thingy? Butcher table. Oh, that's just iron ingots. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's put the butcher table right here. I think this is a great spot for it. I don't know what the front or the back is, so I guess we'll just do it this way. Is that lined up? That is. Okay. So we'll put the butcher table here. And it needs 10 ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We have ourselves a butcher table, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we should go see if we can kill something and try it. And we also need to make a new bone spear as well. So if we go here and we go back here, we need 1 shard, 3 sticks, 5 fibers. Okay, so alt click 1 shard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fibers and 1 stick. Now, you guys told me in the comments, this is really cool. If you have all the shit in your inventory that you need to make something, you can just go up to the thing, go to the Itemopedia, click on it, and it's... Wait a second. Oh, 3 sticks. I knew that too. Okay. You go up to Itemopedia, you click on it, and it's supposed to just... Yeah, look at that. It adds everything right to the thing for you. Everything right to the thing. It's a beautiful thing. How many times am I going to say thing? Okay, so good. Good. Got a new bone spear. So, I'd like to try out the butcher table before we wrap things up. Let's drink something. Oh yeah, we got all this food too. Let's put it in here for now. Here, we'll eat that. And, you know, none of this stuff, of course, is refrigerated, so when it goes bad, it goes bad. Can't do anything about it right at the moment. And we could actually stand to eat some protein as well, so... Hour and 49, hour and 36... 7 hours. That's potatoes. So let's grab a cooked liver. Maybe 2 cooked livers. Ooh, yeah. That gives us... That's got some good nutrients in it. I mean, compared to frog meat, right? That's pretty good shit. We'll just carry the other one with us. Alright, I want to find a... large-ish animal. Shield's about 45%, so it's okay for the moment. So that could be a wolf. It could be a... There is a deer there, but... that could be tough getting a deer. I mean, we could try it, I suppose. Let's get across the water. Let's get down low. I think what we're going to have to do is... spear him, and then hopefully he'll bleed out, or it. Okay. Let's chase after it. Especially since it has its spear in our ass. Wait, I didn't say that right. It has our spear in its ass. Oh, it's dead. Look at that. Okay, pick our bone spear up. Grab the deer, and I'll see you guys back at the base in 10 years from now. Ooh, can I get across the river with this thing? That's a good question. Okay, I'm kind of swimming and kind of holding on to a deer at the same time. In fact, look at that, man. I can move faster in the water. Let's just swim back to the base. Don't ask me how that works. We're not going to look a gift deer in the mouth. Okay, so we are at the bench. Do we get this out? How do we use this? Oh! Okay. Note to self. Make sure the axe blade's on the right-hand side of the bench. In fact, we should be able to just do this. I mean, how the hell was I supposed to know that, right? Okay, what do we get? Ooh, we got animal hide, right. Okay, if we can get one more animal hide, then we can make a quiver, and then we can start doing ranged. Got some animal fat, too. Nice. And then for food, oh, that is so much better. Look at that. Hell yeah. Butcher table was the right move, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not the advanced workbench because I need copper, but the butcher table, absolutely. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap up this episode here. I want to prioritize finding copper, and I don't know where the hell we find copper. So, I think what we should do, maybe there's copper in the cave. I don't know. Maybe we'll run over and check that cave out. I mean, either that or maybe, you know, maybe there's there's got to be like copper deposits somewhere in this map. I just don't know where they would be. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do some exploration in the next episode. And look for copper. I would prefer that you guys not tell me exactly where to find it. You can give me a hint if you want to, but let me try and find it on my own, at least initially, and then if I really get stumped, I'll ask you for more help. Of course, by the time you guys see this video, I probably will have figured it out by then. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share out the video. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.